Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. I have created this channel to provide design tutorials on SolidWorks application. In this tutorial, I'll introduce you to SolidWorks and teach you some tips that may help you navigate SolidWorks easily. Since I was once there, trust me guys, I really know what a beginner needs to know to master SolidWorks. Okay, this is the first interface you will see when you open SolidWorks, and when you need to start a new document, you just come and click here, or just press Ctrl+N on your keyboard. SolidWorks has three main basic types of document. You have part, you have assembly, and you have drawing. In the part, you just create 3D object from different 2D sketches and form like a part. In assembly, you bring together all created parts into one assembly and form one big project. In a drawing, you just present, for example, a created part with its different views, top view, front view, and side view, and maybe add some dimension. Drawings are mostly used in industries when they just need to produce like a created design. So guys, let us start with part. I'm going to first create a 3D object which I will use explaining to you like most of features in this SolidWorks interface. Let me create something simple like a cube on the front plane. Apply some dimensions. Let me give like 50 millimeters. Enter. You just need to click on this line and slide a little bit, then enter dimensions, then hit enter. And as you can see guys, our sketch is a few defined, as you can see right here, which means that we can move to the next step. Let us apply extruded boss feature. And when you're going to choose the selection, yeah, it's right, you can just choose one direction, but it's better if you use the midi plane so that it can be extruded on both directions of the sketch. And this is the manager that we're using to enter dimensions, choose like directions. This is called property manager. So guys, when I come to it, just know that I have already talked about it. It is property manager. We use it to enter most of the data to our part, and then you just click OK. Let me apply one more feature like extruded cut. And make it a true or hole. Choose a true or both, since like it is extruded in both directions. Then click OK. There it is, we have a true hole. Let me apply some fillets for it just to look better. Like 3 millimeters. And you can just choose these 4 patinages to be selected. Now click OK. There it lives. We have our final 3D object. So guys, as I have told you, the purpose of this video is to teach you about SolidWorks interface so that it can be easy for you just to navigate it, since I assume you are a beginner. So this is a graphic window, and right here we have feature manager. So we have designed this object by using all of these features: boss extrude, cut extrude, and the feeders. And the reason why they call it a feature manager is because you can just maybe suppress one of the features. You can see that it's all gone. Let me unsuppress all of them and suppress fillet. You can see that we no longer have fillets right here, and suppress it. So as clear as it sounds, it's a feature manager to manage all of these features. I've already talked about property manager. Remember guys, configuration manager is a bit complicated for you right now, but I will come back to it later in some videos, especially when I'll be teaching about preparing CSWP exam, which is certification exam offered by Dassault Systems. We do also have team expert manager, and I will talk about this later too. We also have display manager. I come to this in task pane right here in appearances, science, and decors. And notice that we have all of these are called tabs. We have evaluate, direct editing, surfaces, sketch, and features. And notice that you can just click right key on one of the tabs and add or move some tabs. For example, I can add sheet metal, or remove like direct editing, as you can see. And this is called command manager, and all of these are features commands. We also have sketch commands. Like these are the most used sketches commands. And smart dimensions, of course, convert entities, offset entities, frame entities. Down here we also have mode tabs: model, 3D view, and motion study. And I will prepare a separate course about motion study. It's all about animating like created designs. There are a lot of complex things that you may create in SolidWorks, so we will be using this motion study like to animate all of this object. This also can be animated. For example, if you just click here, maybe you may rotate it, like for example x-axis, let me say like 4 rotations, like 10 seconds, or like 20 seconds. You can see that it can be like rotated on x-axis. So I will prepare like a separate course for motion study. And this right here is called task pane, this one. And this is home tab. This is where you can like access welcome screen. SolidWorks, when there is new features in SolidWorks, they will notify you right here. We also have design library, file explorer. You may use this like to browse for files in your laptop. We also have view palette. You may use view palette. It enables you to select the views and add them onto your drawing sheet. Finally, we have appearances, scenes, and decals. This section is used to make your 3D object more realistic. For example, I may apply like varnished copper so that this created object look like varnished copper. And guys, I need you to differentiate appearances and material. You can see that we don't have material specified. It is not specified, but it still looks like burnished copper. So this is just for appearances. You can just specify your material by left click, maybe edit material, maybe for example put like plain carbon steel, apply, and close. There it is, plain carbon steel. One more thing, we have unity system. You may just change unity system, for example inch, pound, and second, but this one AMGS is the most used one. So guys, I also want you to click S button on your keyboard. You can see that I have some shortcuts right here. I will show you how to customize this so that it can work for you. You may also right click a button on your mouse and then slide a little bit. For example, if you need to switch for top face, you may just move like that, or maybe for bottom face, or maybe isometric view. That's all I had for you today. I hope it was interesting, and if you have any suggestion of what I can improve, let me know in the comment section. I'll keep uploading some helpful tutorials. I also plan to offer some tutorials that may help you earn SolidWorks certificates. Also remember to subscribe and like my video if you love what I'm doing.